Hail and well met, free creatures and gentle beings. I'm back with some more Kraken packs. So I went ahead and cracked these that I want to show you. They're Mark Copplestone Fantasy Warriors from Grenadier, now published by Merliton. A lot of the Grenadier Fantasy Warrior stuff is also, if you're in Europe, the Forlorn games and EM4 also produce them. So you got some options if you're in the UK or continental Europe. I just kind of wanted to show how well these are kind of work together as like mercenary brigand kind of warriors. I've been really inspired by that Renegade Crowns list for the old world, to just kind of get together some ragtag pseudo medieval humans, a little bit fantasy, a little bit mercenary. So yeah, and I just thought they look cool with the Bob Merch Fantasy Warrior, or the Bob Merch Knights of the Silver Steel. And now we've also got halberdiers. So there's 3 different packs of halberdiers, and then I've also got the command, and so I'll crack that blister. But these were all, the halberds were all kind of bent, so I went ahead and opened the pack so I could make them look a little nicer. And speaking of nice, like, honestly, like Mark Copplestone, I mean, first I think of barbarians when I think of Mark Copplestone, and then I think of all the other awesome fantasy warriors like the elves, the wood elves especially. But if you look at these, I mean, like, the parries are kind of like the gold standard for historical, especially like late medievals of kind of the same era as these. But I think these are really good. They got great detail. They're just, I think they're really awesome. And they aren't too fantastical. They aren't too heroic proportioned. They're like, they could fit in a historical army for War of the Roses like just as well, I think, as they could for fantasy. And I mean, that's the roots of the Bretonnians, the Empire, the human factions are all just different eras and ranges of historicals originally. A lot of those are in print from Wargames Foundry, and they have pretty reasonable prices as well. You gotta get them shipped in if you want like the full, because they're in the UK, because it's down the road from Citadel. But yeah, I just think those halberdiers are awesome. Here is the command for the halberdiers. This Fantasy Warriors range has a bunch of different knights mounted, and I mean, it's pretty much got like a full late medieval War of the Roses kind of army. You've got archers, handgunners, halberdiers, the swordsmen, and you've got this standard bearer here. Noble Knight carries a lot of the Fantasy Warriors ranges from Merliton, but they don't carry the humans, so I got these off of Noble Knight. Kind of a dashing fellow. I've got some of the Foot Knights, and he kind of would fit in well with those as well. Or a little trumpeter. Not very... Okay, and then, yeah, like more of a heroic halberdier for the command. And yeah, I love Mark Copplestone. His new Mark's Little Soldiers, his like pulp fantasy is kind of 1010 inspired. Like the aesthetic of it is wild. If you haven't seen Mark's Little Soldiers. You should check that out. That's kind of his, seems like his main interest these days. And I mean, I guess that connects in Bob Murch as well. Very into the pulp. And I like that interwar period. But these guys here, this is the Mary Sherwood Company. Similar to, but legally distinct from Robin Hood. People from the UK will probably be more likely to remember, but anyone who has Tubi in the US can discover, as I have recently, the Robin of Sherwood 80s, extremely 80s. Like the music is Enya, and the Robin Hood has a mullet. Like, it's some pretty cool stuff, but it's awesome. It's got all these like fantasy elements. There's like evil sorcery. Like, it's pretty badass. Robin of Sherwood. It's widely available on Tubi, fortunately for free. You just gotta watch some ads. But yeah, I've been watching a lot of that. I love it. So when I saw Mark Copplestone's Robin Hood, I had to pick it up. We've got a friendly Friar Tuck here. And not least, always hard in these sort of fantasy pseudo-historicals to find good female miniatures. I mean, obviously there's Bad Squiddo, is phenomenal. They have a lot of stuff, a lot of different fantasy, different historical periods. Some of them, a little more fantastical. Some of them historic people like Ethelfled. Just an opportunity for some fun miniatures. So I'm cuckoo for Mark Copplestone. I started to show, the video cut off because my phone overheated, but I also have I've got some Bob Ollie ogres from Ralpart the Legacy that are new casts, but I think I got to the point where I said these are new from Crusader Miniatures. So they've got 2 packs of ogres. And I think both packs are going to be the bodies. And then I dropped these and some of the weapons came off the sprue. But you get a sprue with this one of hand weapons. I think the other ones have 2 hand weapons. Then you're going to get 3 heads. So you can kind of mix and match. That's kind of a nice touch. Because Crusader's pretty affordable. Again, I get them on Badger Games. Got your separately cast shields. So we've got a lot of stuff together here for some kind of late medieval, early Renaissance Empire proxies with some Robin Hood light infantry. I've got a bunch of extra Oathmark elf light infantry. Oh no, that's gonna work here. Elf light infantry from Oathmark. Oathmark and Fantasy Warriors are like peanut butter and jelly, and also in the sense that I could eat them like every day. So yeah, that's enough of me gushing about Mark Copplestone Fantasy Warriors, but I can't promise I won't do it again in the next video. But thank you for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day.